I don't fucking know.
Okay.
It's a party at the Quarry Camp Fire Pit. Why does it taste of fucking mints, though?
Mince.
They're not mints. You idiots.
Half a pint of mince, please, love. Don't spare gravy.
Fucking beef giblets knocking out your face.
Beef giblets.
Yeah. Yeah. Bovril.
You can tell that's Northern lad at heart.
I've got Bovril in house right now.
Let's have Bovril.
We might never see each
I
other
used
after tonight. Let's make
Bovril
some
while
memories.
making beef
What do you have in
beef burgers
How
relatively
about
recently.
Beef
game of secrets
burgers.
and lies?
Wow,
Over there.
tell us more about these
Don't
beef
stop.
burgers.
Well, you know my general way of making
Someone
burgers,
asks you truth
but
or
I thought
dare.
I'm going to throw some fucking
Then
Bovril
you
in this,
choose, and then
and it
you
turns out
do. And there's no
it
ifs, ands, or buts.
fucking crisps up the
So
pan
it's
of
normal
treat
to
because
do
it's
that.
so thick and caramelized. It's just like
So we can like make people kiss.
crazy.
If they choose dare, yeah. As long as
Right, so you're
everyone
using
consents,
the
of course.
standard
Cool beans.
liquid Bovril,
I mean, keep
Yeah.
it in your pants until
because you
it's
can
turned,
get it in
but-
stock
Who
cube.
does
I'm
get to go
aware.
first?
And I
Well,
wondered
it's house
whether
stairs,
maybe you
so...
crumbled it into the mince.
Well, I do that with Oxo
Abigail.
cubes.
Oh, you dirty
Good
bitch.
Gives it a cheeky beef bonus. It's funny you mentioned because
Sure.
You really dodged a bullet, huh?
when I'm driving around in my van,
All right.
there's
Catching kids.
catching
Have
kids.
you?
There's an advert that comes
No.
on. It's like, do you want,
No,
do you
I
want
haven't.
kids? Do you want to take them? That's not the advert. The advert is it says something like, a Nan makes the best burgers. And every time I'm like, fuck off! Nan does not make the best burgers. I make the best burgers.
Come on.
And then I'm also like, and Krusty also makes fantastic burgers with premium meats though.
Have you ever?
And if
slept
we
with
were to
anyone?
combine our talents,
I grind up steaks to make
Nope.
burgers.
Sorry.
Did it
All right,
last
Abby,
week.
It's your turn.
Got 2 Morrison sirloins. Actually, no, we didn't get
Alright,
2
okay.
Morrison sirloins. I went to the butcher counter and asked for 800 gram of sirloin. And they went,
Okay.
that thick. Fantastic.
I
Went
don't know.
home, cut it into cubes, ran it through the grinder on super
ding.
coarse,
My turn.
and then ran it through again
Ryan.
on regular
Truth or
course with
truth, because Dare will kill him.
I'll do it on truth, with half a chorizo.
Ooh,
Ran that through,
this
mixed
is what
it
I'm
in with the
saying.
mince. But the hilarious thing is, I got my quantities wrong. So I said to Amy, I'll do 2 half-pound smoked burgers. I got my conversions a little bit wrong, and I did 2 1-pound smoked burgers.
I would not be mad at that.
No, it was a J burger. It was 1.5 inches thick. It had a lovely roundness to it. When you smoke
I can imagine it would have just.
when you smoke steak that's been minced, there's very little shrinkage because the fat just kind of renders. It just does a magical thing, and it's not like when you fry a burger and it goes. It just contracts a bit, but it stays super juicy.
See, now this is what I was saying. I do the best burgers. Krusty also does the best burgers. I do some very fun things with flavours. Krusty does insane things with expensive meat to make burgers. So if we combine these things... Bear's Grill, sorry.
Bear's Grill. I figured
We'd be untouchable. We would be absolutely untouchable.
if you're prepared to buy a nice sirloin steak and you're prepared to cook it the way you want, if you're in complete control of the way you're going to cook it, you should be able to grind that steak up and make it into the best burger you've ever had.
I think the idea of getting a steak and turning it into a burger is absolutely horrifying for a lot of people, though. myself included.
I can imagine. I can tell. The
But
first
I've had
time I did it.
I've had it. I've had the results.
The first time I did it with a fucking ribeye. I did it with 2 ribeyes, which I've since figured out that actually maybe something like rump will be really good for a burger because rump has got a lot of flavour.
Yeah,
it tends to be quite tough. But once you run it through the grinder twice, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ribeye, I've realised there's absolutely no point because the reason you have a ribeye steak is because of the intramuscular fat, which you then destroy once you grind it.
Yeah.
It just becomes meat and fat when you grind it. Sirloin is really good because it's got that big fat cap, so you immediately get that 80% meat, 20% fat ratio.
We had those burgers the last time me and Sam came round to yours.
Yeah.
That was a combination of meats because you had the steak meat from something I forget, but you had the fat from a sirloin.
I mixed the steaks. I think I had something like a couple of sirloins and a rump for that one.
Yeah.
And I threw them all in together, and that was really good. But yeah, as of last week, it made me think. Oh, the sirloin was fantastic and it looked amazing, and it was a perfect amount of meat and fat balance. But thinking about it, rump would do just as well. Even better if you could get some kind of dry aged rump, so that increase in beefy flavour.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's what I always try to do with my spice mix. I always like I like to put a beef oxo in there to increase the beefiness. So that's why I thought, well, fuck it, I've got some Bovril. Let's put some Bovril in there, and it did caramelising shit. It was nuts.
Yeah. Yeah. Never grind up a ribeye because there's no point, because it's where the fat occurs in the muscle, and that's why you have a ribeye, because it's got the fat running through it.
Yeah.
So it's when you take a slice and you eat it, that's why a ribeye is so good. Sirloin, you got the big piece of meat and then the big fat cap, so that's the perfect ratio. So you can feed that into your grinder and it's all right. But I think the next time I'll try rump and I'll throw some chorizo through it as well.
That sounds like a fucking phenomenal idea.
And well, the ones I did last week were amazing. I did bacon wrapped onion rings as well.
Beef rump and chorizo burgers with, sorry, what was that?
Bacon wrapped onion rings. So Morrison's cannonball onion.
Yeah.
Cut it into rings. Get the biggest ones, and get some couple of packs of streaky bacon. The big rings, like the bastards like that.
Yeah.
That's 4 pieces of streaky bacon that it takes to wrap it. So you drop it and you just wrap it around like that, and then you put them on the smoker as well.
Ooh.
So they go super crispy. That was the first time I've ever done them, so they were a bit hit and miss. They tasted amazing, and I threw a bit of dry rub on them before they went on the smoker.
I would have assumed as much.
But I think they needed a bit longer and a bit hotter. I was using crap coal. I've got some really good coal now. I was using really crap coal that was burning at a lower temperature. So the bacon around the onion rings didn't crisp up. It was all bacony and nice, and you ate them, and instead of being an onion ring in batter, it was an onion ring in bacon.
Which is always a great idea.
A flavour sensation, but it just wasn't crispy bacon, which is what I was after. And it just needs to be slightly hotter coal, a hotter cook. But I've now got some better coal, so next time I do it, it'll be good. And I also won't be doing £1 burgers, because they're ridiculous, because they're like that. I'll do a £1 burger for Jay. I'll do a £1 burger with a couple of bacon wrapped onion rings on the burger. So it'd be like silly burger.
Perfect. Anyway,
with some homemade nacho cheese on top instead of a cheese slice.
Superb.
Because I do good nacho cheese, me.
Well, you better explain that one now.
Okay. So you do your normal cheese sauce.
Yeah. Sorry, just for the people at home, what's a normal cheese sauce?
So you trying to remember the rap. You want to make a roux.
The roux, that's your melty butter with your flour, and then you slowly introduce milk to that. Bit by bit, mixy. As soon as it starts thickening up, more milk, thickeny, more milk, thickeny, and then eventually the cheese. And I'm assuming then Krusty has some elements.
Yes. I like to use red cheese for the colour.
Yes.
On top of the red cheese, cayenne pepper, paprika, any kind of paprika really, but normally I like to use mild paprika to accentuate the orange colour. But I've also got in the cupboard hot paprika, which is good. A bit of celery salt. If you're gonna put salt in it, use celery salt. It gives it a real twang. It's really good. It's better than using normal salt. Black pepper. It's not too complicated. It's your normal cheese sauce. Your main focus is to get it really orangey red, with a bit of a twang to it, and the celery salt really helps with the twang.
Well, there you go. So now that we've talked,
and then however hot you want it, so your cayenne pepper.
So now that we've talked about food and we've been full screen for quite some time, we're going to go back to the game. It's going to be one of the longest parts because it's going to go for about 30 minutes odd because we've spent a long time talking about food. Anyway, it's time to get back into the game. Sorry, that way. And it's time to make a choice. Truth, I'm an open book, or dare, give me what you got. Now, as I was trying to insinuate before, I think truth is probably one because if he gets a dare, he's going to end up dead.
Okay, I'll go with truth then. We don't want to kill a guy, do we?
No, especially not a lovely man like him. He seems to be a lovely man.
Truth. I'm an open book.
Okay. Let's
Snaps
get right
by
down
eagles.
to it.
Let's do.
You and Mr. Hackett.
Here we go.
What were you doing in his office?
Sucking his dick, what were you doing?
Honest. We're playing this game with honest, aren't we?
Well,
whenever
I
feel
for,
at this
but
point,
it's actually
this far in,
super
whenever
good.
honest is the choice, that's the one.
If you must know,
Could I have some
It's
pineapple
like-
juice, please?
I was actually thinking
Advice,
we
huh?
combine.
Whoa. Okay, I got this. Okay, so
Ginger
if
apple.
you go to settings,
Girapple.
Girapple.
incognito.
Girine apple.
Pine gyro napple.
about school, and that's no fair.
Two, please.
I've already answered my question.
But first, let me get some ice.
You've all
Yes.
got your own shit going on. Besides, I figured just the mention
Don't
of
break
the word
it without
school
me.
would cause Jacob to hemorrhage or something.
Whoa, dude, what the hell did I do?
Alrighty, who shall I pick?
Well, me and Jacob haven't gotten a turn yet.
Good point.
You don't get a turn. You get a turn. Okay.
Caitlin, what do you say? Truth or dare?
Truth. Yeah, truth.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's engage
When
it.
you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
That's kind of a boring question.
Gotta
Can't
answer.
fucking win with this.
Well, the answer is, I don't know. That's the truth. Sorry.
She very much reminds me of the chick from
This is mine.
Until Dawn that was
No.
really fucking
What?
against
Bullshit.
everything that everyone said.
Okay, fine. You got me.
That was the accelerator
I
pedal. I'm
Wanted to be
apologizing.
Okay.
a performer.
I find it
No
quite comforting.
way.
Well,
Gently
performer?
throbbing it
You
with
mean
my
like,
leg hand.
No,
Throb boy.
asshole. Like a mime, or one of those statue guys that move when you give them $1.
Caitlin is a mime? Yeah, no, I just can't imagine that.
Thanks, Ryan.
Jay's
Well
great
played.
and something.
Now it's my turn.
It's not that exciting when it's not alcohol.
Oh,
It's just
There.
well, it's the soft drink flavors.
Emma, so you have to kiss.
my dick.
Jacob? Or
Or my dick.
Nick? Well,
Wait,
then.
what?
Sorry, Nick. This is not even there, obviously.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I choose Nick.
There were no choices. Oh no, because
M? Seriously?
but he's trying to get with her, right? No.
If
Yeah.
you say so. Oh.
Guys.
He's not happy. Look at her. She's. This is bad. This is bad.
Guys!
Jay,
Thank
you're
you,
trying
Nick.
to get me drunk.
Mate, look at that.
That is a beautiful pour of a dark and
It's good.
stormy. Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Look at that. That is some 50-50 tingling.
You're like kissing my girlfriend, asshole.
I've even made it work in that one.
It was just a
Hey,
game.
I'm nobody's girlfriend.
The fuck it was. It was just a game.
God
The fuck it
damn,
was,
son,
man.
that is glorious.
That is really nice.
Jacob, grow up.
It's
Well, I
like a
guess we should
tequila
probably
sunrise, but backwards.
You should probably go find
I'm
Papa.
very happy with that.
Beautiful.
So,
So
anybody
it's the
want to
narrow,
J-Cray-Z?
narrow glass.
What?
It's the difference.
I mean, it works. Oh god, it doesn't work so much against the light. That's no, there. That's not so bad. But yeah, that looks
Yeah.
fucking brilliant.
That is a clear 50-50.
Fuck this.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, but then you drink it. It's like that spirit. That is.
Welcome back. I am, as always, delighted that you're here.
Did you find me a tarot card? I bet you fucking didn't.
What more has been found? You return without any more of my cards. Yet you return nonetheless. Why is that, do you think? I can't help you without the cards.
That is- yeah.
I want them found.
Yeah,
I want them returned to me. Please, my friend.
that's the trouble with some. It looks so pretty, but it is in fact
That's all I
deadly.
have to say for now. Secrets remain buried and the night grows darker. I'll see you again, you can count on that. Be careful. Where the wolves go, the ravens follow.
We got the chapter 3 with the chapter 2 trophy, so that's nice.
Well, you just bloody mix, will you? He's made the most perfect dark and stormy.
Why should I even care?
Fuck off.
What the hell am I?
I love the erratic kind of you're in charge thing.
She's upset now, so something bad way this way cometh.
Well, she's
Something
got
bad time this way cometh.
she's got
Words.
a fucking rum punch.
I've had a lot to drink tonight, and
You
honestly,
have?
I'm quite drunk.
Oh, you dirty mare.
I know.
Me too. We've got a bottle of wine to share yet,
I can't wait.
which we're going to do over samples.
We are. You won't be here for that.
Me.
You will, not them.
Fuck off, Krusty. Samples and wine.
Fuck off, Krusty. I'll start streaming. Get the everyone else in. Oh God. Fuck. Gotta try and drink beneath it. It's like a pint of Heineken in fucking Amsterdam. Drink beneath.
Yeah.
Beneath. It's there. The beer's there.
I took that with me for bloody years, that.
In it. Ah!
There was a thing there.
The
There's
first...
a face. There's a face.
I see the face. It looks like that fucking... the really famous helmet.
Oh, yeah. The ancient...
You know the one.
The ancient English
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
From the possibly at the Jorvik Viking Centre?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly. I can picture it. I just don't
There's
know
a
what it's
picture
called.
on the screen now. I fucking hope.
Move that denim rump.
It's quite the derriere. The shading on that, it's not even shading, is it? They've just coloured it in very like, here is the bottom.
Imagine sticking a party blower up that. The tower. Sure. Wait, what?
Are we cutscene? Are we cutscene? Go left, 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 left.
Is this to the tower? This is fine. This is all
That's
normal.
where there was the fucking poster thing. Where's the poster gone? It was all glowing and shit. No, no, go back. It's relevant.
Where?
I don't know where. I just know it's in
Well,
that direction.
Don't say go back when I turn around and then say I don't know.
It's because when you were facing that way, it was like the way you're walking away from. You were facing that way, it cut to the left, and it was like, here is a goddamn picture. And now you're walking away from it. I know,
She's
but
looking to the right as well.
it's a connected clue. It's a connected clue.
It's a Kahlua. Kahlua. Have you got
And
any Kahlua?
obviously we wouldn't be able to go that way if there wasn't anything there. So I rate still go left.
But there was nothing.
Keep going left. Because the game will say you're not allowed to go any further when there's nothing there.
I don't want to get us lost though.
I don't think you will. I think it might be on that big old tree to the right that has long since been off camera. That's entirely going back the way you came.
You
Back.
said to the right.
Yes, not 180 degrees. Turn to the right. That big old tree.
Right.
I think maybe. And I'm wrong. And that's fine.
She's looking up. Oh, lovely.
It is.
There's nothing here.
No, there isn't.
And now we don't know where the way back is.
I do. It's over that way, the way you're walking.
Oh, good.
The video game is small.
As long as it's this easy.
You're on a path. You're just taking a route that's not on a path. There's a path, see? There you go. Now you're straight back where you were.
But with the cutscene now.
That's not a cutscene, mate.
Well, it was a bit. Kind of took it out of my hands.
Ah, okay.
Face. Drink. Ah, the tower.
See?
There we go. Right, I'm going to view that.
There's a tarot card! We've got one at last! When we see that mad old bitch between parts, she'll be like, oh, you got one for me. I thought it was a poster from the fucking, well, that woman. It's still not there, no?
Nah.
Alright, let me try. I've created a monster because nobody wants to see Marshall anymore. They want this shit and I'm fucked. No bars.
No. Bars.
No. No, leave it.
That's what you do, isn't it? That's what you would do naturally. You'd leave it. Oh, fuck.
I think this is...
Hide. I'm gonna hide.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking, yeah, hide. I'm thinking this is creepy.
Yeah. Remember how normal that freaky voice sounded right at the start?
Yeah.
That kind of... Silas.
You leave me alone!
Whoa!
If it's not, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's alright, it's alright.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's alright. Safe than sorry. Safe than sorry.
Hey.
You motherfucker!
Hi.
You ran off.
That was my MP5 impression. Did you like it?
I preferred your MP3 impression. I don't even need to say. Yes, that one.
Like how I
think that
throbbed it
game
before.
got a little too intense for me.
I what you mean?
But a girl dick.
Yeah. Gigantic clitoris.
Now here's a thing. She's a bit hurt, wasn't she?
Yeah. I think if we
So
get
you and oh look, it doesn't matter.
I feel if we get it out of the way though with direct.
They're pretty much the same, aren't they? To be fair. About what happened.
I feel that we'll get a more direct response if we say like, so you and Emma, oh nothing, it's not real. Like that's what I'm thinking.
Guess Emma's had a thing for you all along, huh?
What? No way. She was just trying to make Jacob jealous. I was just playing along.
You seem to enjoy playing along.
I enjoyed helping Emma make Jacob jealous. That's about it.
Yeah, probably that one.
Yeah.
Let's get sexy in the woods, and then as soon as they come apart, a creature. Oh no, it doesn't matter. There's a cutscene.
And more kisses.
More kisses? Or Nikki's falling for you. Nick's about to get murdered by a death pig.
Should we look?
Shite.
Preparing. It's a pig. It sounds like a pig.
It looks like a pig. Smells like a pig. But what's my wife doing here?
Pig got spooked.
Dun dun dun.
They're not even holding hands. Until next time.
Pig got spooked.
Until next time. Until next time.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Until
That
next
was
time.
on me. Sorry. My apologies. I was expecting the game to do something.
It's these weird fucking coloured drinks.
Oh, these bloody... What are they? They've bamboozled us.
What's this shit I've made? Bye.
Bye, toodles.